It depends on how much of a news media junkie you are. We're pretty big in my house, and the cable TV runs pretty much 24/7 here. We give it a break every now and then, but when you see something like what's going on in Gaza and Israel right now, that is a fear of some kind of escalation of things getting out of control, and it's a kind of a pervasive thing. It's like a whole body fever. There's a feeling that you can't do anything about it, and you're sort of a helpless spectator to that. And the same thing is true in books and movies that are scary, except that they have a real fine point that you can focus on. There's this situation where a girl's locked in a trunk, for instance, or you feel like there's going to be some kind of a mass murderer on the loose in your small town. So you can focus on that, and you can tell yourself it's not real, which puts it sort of under a glass bubble. You can control it. And, I mean, if you get really scared, you can leave the movie theater or close the book, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of the only thing that you can do with a real-life situation like what's going on right now in the Mideast is to turn off the TV. And that's a little bit akin to, an ostrich burying its head in the sand.
Yeah.
It's not quite the same thing somehow. So the real difference is that with make-believe, you're really in charge of the thing, and you know on some level that this isn't happening, that it's all a fiction.
So you can step outside of it, right?
You can step outside it. It's interesting, I think, for somebody like me who's dealt with suspense and fear and paranoia for my whole career, to watch a thing like the political campaign that just took place and see how people play on people's fears. And, it's a little bit depressing in a way to see people saying not, you should vote for me because I'll do this, and this, and make it better, but you should vote against the other guy because he's going to do these terrible things, that sort of installation of fear.